Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
You got locked out, is it, accidentally?
no, my laptop the battery is low, so it shut down by itself.
Wow. Okay. I thought Zoom locked you out, you know. Okay, now I continue the recording, but then I have two separate videos already, but it's okay. Okay, no worries. Okay, just now I was asking, right, this fraction here, right? This fraction here, right, is it quantity or is a fraction? 42 and 1/5, that fraction, right? That mixed number there, right? 42 and 1/5, right? Is that fraction a quantity or is an actual fraction?
Quantity.
Why?
Because that is the total distance.
That's a good observation. Okay, maybe I'll share with you what is the litmus test to know whether the fraction is a quantity or is an actual fraction. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
The litmus test, right, is all whether there's a unit next to a fraction. If there's a unit, right, such as meter, kilometer, liter, etc., right, if there's a unit next to the fraction, right, this fraction refers to quantity rather than an actual fraction. Understand? Clear, very clear, right? This one is a very good litmus test, right? If you see got unit next to a fraction, that fraction confirmed is a quantity. It's not a fraction. Can you understand? Or?
Yes.
Okay, then they say Rascal took part in marathon, 42 and 1/5 kilometer. He completed, okay, at the end of second hour, he completed 4:09. Okay, then you count what is it 9 parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, what I'm drawing here, right, is consider a pictorial model. Never heard of it before. A pictorial model. Model still got picture one. Okay, put it simply lah. This is a map. You know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say this is a map?
Yes.
Well, this fella, right? If you want to make your map more attractive, right? You draw like that. This fella is rascal. Okay, he took part in marathon. Oh, like that. So start, finish. Okay, up to your own creativity lah. How you want to draw. The main thing is you understand what you're drawing. Very important. Then you'll be thinking, hey, Mr. Ng, in exam, I got so much time to draw this kind of funny thing. Okay, you're drawing not for the marker to mark. You're drawing for yourself to understand the question. You know why you need to draw now? Because you said you're a visual learner. Ma. So by drawing out, you see a much clearer picture. Then at the end of second hour, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is second hour. At the end of second hour, he completed 4:09. Then what's the remaining distance?
5:09.
But they're asking for distance. What must you do? They're asking for distance. What must you do? Just now I mentioned from here to here. What's the quantity?
42 1/5 kilometer.
Then from here to here, what is the quantity?
5/9.
5/9 is a fraction. Quantity. Okay, one whole is this amount of distance, 42 1/5 km, one whole. Now I'm asking for 5 parts of it. 5 out of 9, 5 out of 9 of it. Let's say I divide to 9 equal parts, right? So 5 parts of it is how many kilometers? What must you do?
Divide by 9.
What thing divide by 9?
42 1/5.
42 1/5 divide by 9. After you divide by 9, what must you do?
Times 5.
Very good. In other words, is 5/9 times 42 1/5. Okay, 42 1/5. You can write it in proper fraction. 42 times 5, ask calculator. 210 plus 1, 211. 211 over 5. Cancel the 5. So 211 over 9. Okay, 211 over 9 kilometer. Or in mixed number, that is 23 4/9. Okay, let me ask you a question. When you ask your good friend calculator, right? Your calculator will show you 23.444444444444444 or 211 over 9 or 23 4/9. Which one should you put as your answer and why?
23 4/9.
Why? Because I say so. I write out the answer. Because the answer says so.
No, because 211 over 9 is an improper fraction. And 23.4444.
Infinite number of 4 is a what? 23.44444444444444444. Infinite number of 4 is a what?
Remainder.
Nope. You want to hear the answer?
Yes.
Of course you want to hear the answer. 23.4444444 infinite number of 4s. You know the meaning of infinite, oh?
Yes.
Infinite means the 4 never end one, no? 23.4, the 4 never end one, no? Okay. Okay, now get ready your drum set for the final answer. Okay, okay, 23 point infinite number of 4, right, is a recurring decimal. Very profound word, you never hear before. Then we're thinking, what do you mean by recurring decimal? Okay, you notice, right? 23.444. What's so special about this kind of decimal?
The 4 never ends.
The 4 never ends. And there's an English word to explain this kind of phenomenon, right?
Yeah.
Called recurring.
Yes.
Correct. In English, learn a bit of English also. Okay. English, recurring. Recurring means keep repeating itself consistently. Okay, the 4 never end, right?
Yes.
So it's the proper mathematical word to describe this kind of phenomenon decimal is called recurring decimal, which you would learn in secondary 1. I tell you in advance. I like to teach Sec 1 stuff to P6 one. I don't know why. Because I feel if my student can be equipped with Sec 1, Sec 2 knowledge to deal with their PSLE, I tell you what will happen? If I equip you with a normal Sec 1, Sec 2 knowledge that you should have with maths, right? What do you think will happen in your PSLE?
You can get good marks.
Not just good marks. You can trash the system. I like to teach in advance, like Sec 2, Sec 3, even Sec 3 stuff I also bring down to PSLE. If student understand, the only condition is student must understand. Student don't understand, no point. That's the only condition I have. Okay. Then let's continue. This one okay, already.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, this one no circle, means you got it right. Correct? You got it right?
Yes.
Sometimes I see wrongly, so I'm just double checking with you. Should be correct based on what I saw to see just now. Okay, question 6. The mass of a box was 2,538 grams when it was 3/4 filled with pebbles. The mass of the box is 750 grams. 2/3 of the pebbles were removed from the box. What was the mass of the remaining pebbles? You know what to do with this question?
Yes.
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 Yes. Okay, let me see what do you do since you said yes. Question 6.
I got wrong, but now I know how to do.
Wow, magic. You know why I say magic? You know why Teacher David say magic? Just by talking to me, you know how to do.
Now I see the question properly.
So you legit know how to do.
Yeah, I think so.
Confirm.
Yeah, I think.
You want me to check through this working or not?
I just
Yes,
say
no.
out. Yeah, I just say out.
So do you need me to check through the working? Because we still got a lot of questions to go through. So and time is running out already. So I need to double check with you. Do you need me to go through? If don't need, then you're confident you can get it right at your second attempt. Then we move on to the next question.
Yes, can move on to the next question.
Can
Yes.
Can 7. Okay, Mr. Bala paid 7,410 for 5 mobile phones and 3 laptops. 3 laptops cost as much as 8 mobile phones. What was the cost of the laptop? Okay, this kind of question, right? I strongly encourage algebra. You know why? You know why I strongly encourage algebra?
Don't know.
But are you comfortable with algebra?
Okay, can.
Okay, let number of mobile phones be M. And number of laptops be L. So 5M plus 3L equal to 7410. Agree?
Yes.
Agree, right? Three laptops cost as much as 8 mobile phones. Agree?
Yes.
Can I change this 3 laptop to 8 mobile phone?
Can.
Can, right?
Yeah, assuming.
Can, right?
Yes.
Because quantity is the same one. They already say 3 laptops is 8 mobile phone. So what is 8 plus 5? 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay, that one simple max. If you're not sure, use finger lah. Sometimes Mr. Ng also use finger to see. But this one no need to use calculator lah. 8 plus 5, please don't use calculator lah. Mentally you can do 8 plus 5. Okay, you understand why 13M? Right?
Yes.
Because this is algebra, so I need to make sure you really understand. So to understand algebra from another angle is right. 5 Chihuahua plus 8 Chihuahua equal to 13 Chihuahua. That means you see your algebra M as Chihuahua, as objects. Like that, your mind will be clearer. Okay. Or 5 elephant plus 8 elephant is 13 elephant. Your elephant is your algebra. Algebra doesn't mean it has to be X one. Can be any substance you want. Okay, you understand what I mean by algebra? Algebra doesn't mean it's X and Y or alphabets. Algebra can be this term alpha, beta, omega, theta, etc. etc. Whatever symbol you can think of, delta. You probably have not seen this symbol yet, but I just let you know so that you are aware. There's such funny symbol. Have you seen such symbol before?
No.
Okay, those symbols that I just shown you, right? You'll learn it in Sec 3. But delta, you won't learn it in Sec 3. Delta, you learn it in university if you are reading engineering. I just tell you FYI for your info only. So no need to stress if you don't understand. It's okay. I mean, I'm trying to expose yourself to higher tier of knowledge. Okay, so 13M is 7410. So M equal to
7410 divided by 13.
very good.
570.
Yeah, can ask good friend. No need to do mental sum, this one. Okay, this one ask good friend. Good friend will tell you 570. Okay, but question is asking for cost of laptop. Do not happy got M, write 570 here. Please do not make that mistake. Okay. Just like I did told you before, right? Like student find M straight away write 570. Then they do B already. But actually they got it wrong, but they didn't realize. So what is a habit you should cultivate? Can you tell me? Just like I did say.
Read the whole question again.
Yes. If no time, read at least the sentence that's asking the question. Let's say you really run out of time to read the whole question. Please read at least the last sentence so that you know what are they asking. They're asking for laptop. And algebra, right? Please use sensible algebra. Mobile phones use letter M or letter P, up to you. Don't write X, Y, don't. You know why?
Easily confused.
Yes, correct. You are thinking, I mean, you are aware of this kind of thing. Okay, write sensible letter. Because you choose sensible letter, so it's very easy to differentiate your algebra means which one. Okay. So M is your mobile phone, L is your laptop. That one is very straightforward. So cost of laptop, what must you do? You have M is 570. So how to find cost of laptop? I give you a hint now. 5L equal to 8M. Sorry, 3L equal to 8M. That's why I circle until I thought I see it's fine. 3L equal to 8M.
570 times 5.
Nope. Okay, see, M is 570. So your 8M is?
570 times 8.
Yeah. Do you understand why need to times 8, right?
Yes.
That is 4560. Same thing, ask good friend. So your 4560 is also equal to your 3L.
3L.
You can see that, no? Since they are both equal to 8M.
Yes.
Okay, because 3L is 8M and your 8M is this. Therefore, this equal to 3L. So L is equal to, ask calculator again, 1520. So cost of laptop is 1520. In exam, do not write 1520. In exam, please write. Please show the marker your money, okay? You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, please show the marker the money you have. No money, no talk, okay? You heard this phrase, like no money, no talk.
No.
Never heard before?
No.
No. Anyway, those are broken English. Okay. That one side joke. Okay, anyway, B, right? Mr. Bala decided to buy only laptops. Okay? She decided to buy only laptops. What was the maximum number of laptops he could buy with the same amount of money? So how to find?
Uh, 7410 divided by 1520.
Very good. At least I know you can handle this kind of question. 7410 divided by 1520. Okay, you ask good friend calculator, he'll tell you it's 39 over 8 or 4.875. How come Mr. Ng did not write the improper fraction? Why I write 4.875 instead of 39 over 8?
Because they are not looking for improper fraction.
How do you know they are not looking for improper fraction? I mean, you're right, but how do you know?
The question never stated.
But just our earlier question also never stated, then how do you know it's asking for fraction? Quite hard to answer this kind of question. Teachers will tell you, the more you practice, the more you know. Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Teacher always say that, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's true lah. What they say is true. I agree. The more you practice, the more you know. It's true. But how do you know you're supposed to put decimal? Because you try to complete this sentence. I want to see
because they
what you're thinking.
The maximum number, and if you put the fraction, it will be quite weird.
Very good. Okay, what you say is true because they say maximum number of laptop. Okay, but Mr. Ng reason is this, Teacher David Ng reason is this, because they're asking for maximum number of laptop, right? So if I put my fraction, right, 39/8, right? Okay, I cannot round off. Unless maybe I put in mixed number, then can see. Okay. Since you know fraction quite hard to see round off thing, right? You might as well don't deal with fraction at all. Correct. No? Chain is useless in this case, so might as well throw it away. You want to deal with something that's useful, right? That'll be your decimal.
Yes.
Okay, why decimal is useful? Because
it can tell you the whole number.
Okay, you're right. Okay, now the next question is, should I round up or round down? Round up is 5, round down is 4. So is the answer 4 or 5? Guess and check, pick up, toss your coin.
Round down.
Round down. Why? Why round down?
The 875 is the extra.
But why round down? Why throw away 875? Because it should round out, what? It's 8 more. 8 should round out, what? Why round down? It seems like you're a teacher now. I think you know why, lah. I can tell you know why. Okay, the reason is because, right, maximum number of laptops. You cannot buy 0.875 laptops. How to buy 0.875 laptops? Laptop can split into 1,000 parts, then take 875 parts as part of your laptop. Cannot be, I mean, realistically speaking, I think sometimes you do exam question, right? You have to bring your logic thinking to the examination hall. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Because there are some students, right? They never bring this part of them with them. They leave this part out of the examination hall. I don't know why. And they'll just blindly just put 5. simply because this is 8, and they've been taught that, oh, 8, you round up, then it's 5. I mean, it's true, but yet you have to look at the question. So when you deal with PSLE question, right, please bring your logic thinking into the examination hall. Don't leave it at home. Don't leave it outside the examination hall, because you have to be aware of what's going on. You have to be aware what is the question asking. Okay, let's move on now. I'm sorry to say, right, I don't think we have time to cover the whole paper. Okay, see, you still got question 9. You still got question 11. You still got question 12. You still got question 13. You still got question 14. You still got question 15. So many. What I can do for you is, right, send you my solution of my question. You know what I mean? Send you my personal solution. I have my personal solution. I did a full paper already. This is what I can do for you. But if you want me to personally explain to you in this way, right, I can do that also. But that'll be during next lesson already. I mean, if you're continuing the lesson, you know why I understand. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, then I think you send to my father's home if I can understand then next
I think you
week,
can understand it, because you seems to be, you give me a feeling that you actually do know your stuff. Correct. Correct, no, Jax?
Yes.
You give me the feeling that you do know your stuff, and you know your stuff very well. That's the feeling I get from you, lah. Then I don't know why your scoring is kind of marked, but anyway, that's what I sense, lah. So correct. Correct, not? I got a feeling you actually know your stuff very well, and that's very good. Then okay, you think about it, no? Because I'm happy to explain to you. Because I have another lesson going on, right? I can't. Not that I don't want to stretch the time.
Okay.
Not that I don't want to stretch the time for you. I want to stretch the time for you. I want to finish the lesson, like in its totality. You ask me, I really want. But I got a lesson soon. Not now, but soon. Or if you want to, I can stretch another 15 minutes for you. Is it okay?
Can.
Can another 15 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, 15 minutes is a very short time. So I'm not sure whether I can explain so many questions. So I let you choose which question you want me to explain. Those blue color circle one, you got it wrong one, right? But
question 11.
11, can. Then after I finish 11, I see got still extra time. I have time, then I explain. I explain until 5:45, put it that way. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Okay, question 11. In the figure UV, X, Z is a parallelogram. T, U, V, and X, I mean Z, X, Y are straight lines. Find angle TUZ. TUZ is this angle. Okay, this box here represent 90 degrees.
90 degrees.
So this one will represent 90 minus 42. Use finger, let me see, 48. 48. Parallel, so 48. Right? Corresponding angle, 48. TUZ is 48. Any issue?
No.
No, TZX is this one. Okay, 48 lah. Isosceles
Yes.
this is 48. Alternate angle, this is 48. Wait, TUV straight line, TUV straight line. ZXY straight line. Just double check the straight line. 48. So TZX, right, minus 6. Okay, 48 plus 48 is minus 6. Any question?
No.
Because I strongly suggest this in exam. In exam, please write your reason. I'm just looking, you write your reason. I suggest that.
Yeah.
So that the marker has no grounds to penalize you. It's possible to score full marks for PSLE. Yeah? It's possible. Do you agree it's possible?
Yes.
Yes, right. Theoretically, it's possible. Practically also possible. But how to make sure you score full marks? By not giving grounds to the marker to penalize you. I repeat, by not giving grounds to the marker to penalize you. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Because if you, every statement you write, example, just now I find here 48, right? Example, I can say angle VXY equal to 180 minus 132 equal to 48. Then the reason is because adjacent angle on a straight line, RAIGHT, you spell out nicely. Okay, adjacent angle on the straight line. They cannot fault you. Then you continue to write. You write the full working, then the reason and the answer. You write out which angle you're finding, working, reason, and answer. Every step you write at that. Instead of doing what I did earlier, I did what I did earlier, right, is to show you the concept of how I get the answer. But presentation, right, very important. Very important presentation. Presentation, you better make sure you write until so perfect. The marker has no ground to fault you. Like that, you secure your AL1 and confirm. The difference between AL1 and AL2, right, is not just careless. It's presentation also. If you're eyeing for AL1 for your max, I suggest you write out the full reason. Leave no grounds to your marker to penalize you. Very important. And please write neatly. Don't write how I write just now. The way I write is very untidy. Okay, if I want, I can write very neat. But that will waste a lot of your time. I can demo now if you want. Need or not? Need me to demo you? No need. Because I also don't want to waste your time. Okay, now you tell me which question you want me to go through.
Next question. Question 12.
Question 12. Oh, average. Interesting question. Do you understand the meaning of average? What is average?
The
The
normal.
What is average? What is the definition of average? Have you thought of this question before?
No.
Okay, in statistics, secondary school, you learn statistics. You have mode, mean, median. Mean is average. So what is mean? Mean basically is average. So what is mean? Mean means right. Okay. Okay, how to put in layman terms? Usually I just tell student mean is average, they get it. But now I try to explain average to you. I can tell you average is mean, right? You'll be thinking.
I know average. I just don't know how to explain.
Yeah, it's a very abstract concept to explain, which a lot of students won't explain, because not easy to explain. Okay, average means, right? Are you good with your Chinese?
Okay.
AL2, AL3 around there.
Yeah.
Okay. Average means something like 总平均, you know 总平均?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then they'll call it 平均. The word 平 means is flat. Something that's flat.
Like fair.
Okay, average means, right? Maybe I use analogy, example to explain, to be clearer. Example, these are the height of the line I'm drawing, right? Probably the average height is around here. Correct. The average height of this four thing I'm drawing is around here. So average means the most likely to be seen quantity among all other quantity. That means if I randomly pick one, right? Let's say I go and measure the height of this, right? I go and randomly pick one height, right? The height that's closest to what I pick will be this. But this may not be a good example. Let me think of a better example. Okay, average means, right? Let's say I have 50 sets of data. I use number to denote data. The data ranges from 1 to 10. Okay, I have 50 sets of data. Etc. I have 50 sets of data. Then average of the 50 sets of data, let's say is 7. Okay, average is 7. That means I would have more 10 and 9, right? Rather than 1 and 2, right?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, right. So average is the middle ground, the mean or the middle ground of all the data with respect to each other. Mathematically speaking, that's the meaning of average. Okay, I repeat, average is something like the middle ground. Let's say I have a wide spread of data. Okay, as I say, the middle ground occurrence of all data that spread across a fixed number of data? Is it too abstract for you to understand?
No.
No, can I understand? Good. Okay, the average height of a group of girls was 157. Okay, average height of a group of girls is 157. Okay, I'm going to use algebra to do. Okay, I'm going to present to you two methodology. Two methodology. One is the MOE teachers methodology. Typically used in school. Okay. Another method is algebra methodology. I'm going to present two to you so that you're aware of both. Then in exam, you decide which one you're more comfortable to use. How about that? Okay.
Yes.
I present two methodology to you. Okay. Average height of a group of girls was 157 cm. After 4 boys with a total height of 700 cm joined the group, the average height of all the children increased to 163 cm. What was the average height of the boys? So the average height of the boys
is 700 cm divided by 4.
Yeah, that one is straightforward. 175.
I got this correct. I just got B wrong.
I know. A lot of students got B wrong. How many girls were there in the group? Okay, you have to find the average difference between boys and all children.
Okay.
Average difference between boys and all children. Okay, average difference between boys and all children will be 175 minus 163. That's equal to 12 cm. You understand why?
Yes.
Yes, because I got the boys' average height. I got the average height of all the children. So I find the average difference between boys and all children. Then the next step is average difference between girls and all children. Okay, average difference between girls and all children. 163 minus 157.
6.
6. Okay. Then after that, you find the total difference between all boys and all children. Equal to 12 times 4. Because 4 boys more. Average difference is 12. Total difference, right, will be 48. Times 4, since there are 4 boys. Okay, that this total difference, right, is due to the presence of all girls. Therefore, the number of girls, right? Would that be equal to total difference divided by each different for girl. Okay, that's equal to 48 divided by 6 equal to 8. Okay, understand, no? Is it too abstract?
No.
Can understand, no?
Yes.
Can, very good. Okay, now I'm going to present to you the algebra way. Okay, this is the MOE way. MOE teacher every time advocate this one. Correct. In school, your school teacher advocate this, right?
Yes.
Actually, which school are you from?
Ticky.
Tekki, okay. So your school teacher advocate this, right?
Yes.
Confirm, it's very common in exam, I mean in school, they teach this way. But I strongly encourage, I'm not saying must, strongly encourage students to use algebra. Why? Why do you think teacher David Ng strongly encourage students to use algebra instead of this method? Of course, this method can get your marks. But why did teacher David Ng strongly encourage using algebra instead of this method?
I don't know.
You don't know. You want to know the reason?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, the reason is because, right, next year you're P6. After P6, obviously you're going SAT1. So SAT1, not just SAT1. From SAT1 onwards, for the rest, until the rest of the days of your life as a student, is all algebra. Okay, I repeat. Why teacher David Ng recommend algebra is because SAT1, okay, P6, you actually start algebra already. Okay. But SAT1 onwards, right, all the way to university, let's say you're reading engineering, okay, assuming you're going to read engineering. So from SAT1 all the way to the day you get a degree, right, 100% of your work are all algebra, where maths is concerned. Okay. Now my question is, would you prefer to start learning algebra and using algebra to solve this kind of question now than later?
No.
Would it make more sense?
Yes.
Make more logical sense? Okay, if you're going school like RI, right, or Hwa Chong, IP, okay, chances are they. Okay, if I didn't hear wrongly, I might be wrong. Okay, chances are they don't use the year 1 textbook. You know, secondary school, right? You got SAT 1, SAT 2, SAT 3, SAT 4, right? Okay. Chances are, if you go year 1 IP in RI Hwa Chong, right, they don't use SAT 1 express textbook. Because by right, IP year 1 is like SAT 1, right? Correct. Correct. But in RI Hwa Chong, right, if I'm not wrong, okay, they do not use SAT 1 textbook that other school is using. Then what do they use? You know what they use? They use SAT 2 textbook in SAT 1. How come? Because they assume students already know all the SAT 1 stuff. If you can make it to school like RI Hwa Chong, right? Okay, you must already have know your maths so well that there's no need for you to learn the SAT 1 syllabus because you already learned in P6 already. Because for you to score 4 points, you know what's 4 points? For you to score 4 points means everything is above 91. What does everything above 91 means? That means you know your subject so well that you know it so well, okay, that you know you trash the system, you know what I mean? You know what I mean by trash the system? You score 4 points. Let's say you score 4 points, you go RI or Hwa Chong, okay. Then they won't let you use Sec 1 textbook. Go straight to Sec 2. Express Sec 2 textbook. If I am not wrong, because I taught one of my RI students last time, he was in year 1, he's learning trigonometry. Year 1 or early year 2. So be mentally prepared if you're aiming for going to such school. That is why I strongly encourage to use algebra in P6 if you can, if you understand. Okay, now algebra way. Okay, the average height of a group of students is 157. After 4 boys with a total height of 700 cm join the group, the average height of all the children increased to 163 cm. What's the average height of the boys? 175. How many girls were there in the group? Okay, you're going to let the number of girls be X. Okay, you're going to let the number of girls be X. So total height for girls would be?
Total height for girls.
Oh, understand, no?
Yes.
Okay, total height for all children. Can you understand why?
Yes.
Okay, total number of children. Okay, 4 plus X, because 4 boys plus X number of girls. Since average height is 163, okay, therefore, your total height for all 4 children, right? Divide by total number of children, right? Would then be the average height. Then you can solve for your X. Then the question is how to solve this equation. If you're aiming for school like RI Hwa Chong, please learn how to solve this kind of equation before you step into such school. Strongly encourage. Okay, this one, no? Okay, 4 plus X, I bring over here, right, will be 163 times this. 163 times this will be 163 times 4 plus 163X. 163 times 4 is 652 plus 163X. Can I understand this step?
Yes.
Yes, or? Okay, then after that, 163X minus 157X is equal to 700 minus 652. So it's 6X is equal to 700 minus 652, 48. X is equal to 8. So 8 is the number of girls in the group. X is the number of girls. So there were 8 girls in the group. Which method do you prefer? There are two methods mainly.
Both of them also can.
Good lor. No preference lah. But I strongly encourage using algebra. The earlier you learn how to use algebra, the better it is for you. And in PSLE, algebra answer is accepted, provided you write it correctly, provided you use it correctly. Okay. Okay. Okay, which other question you want me to go through? Maybe last question.
Okay. Question 15.
15. Okay, last question. Okay, question 15. Okay, in the figure, triangle NOP was drawn within 3 identical squares of side 9 cm. RQ was 8 cm. Find the area of the shaded figure. Well, following. So they are asking for
the shaded figure.
okay, these two fellows here. These two triangles here. Okay. So let's analyze this figure. So here is 9. Here is MN is
9.
How do you know? It's kind of obvious lah, but I want you to explain. I mean it is obvious lah, but try to explain out. Wow, that will deepen your understanding.
Because they are parallel and they have the same the space. The space gap.
Okay. MN is 9, right? Simply because the question explicitly mentioned, right? 3 identical square. Okay. So basically there are two squares here. And that makes a rectangle. So the property of rectangle, if this is 9, as what you say, parallel, same gap, right? So this is 9. You always fall back on mathematical property. You can go already, is it, Jackson?
No.
No. Okay, you always fall back on mathematical property. Just like I mentioned, how come this is 9, right? I use rectangle to support my reasoning. Because these are 2 square. They already tell you 3 identical square. So these are my 3 identical square, right?
Yes.
So these 2 square is actually 1 rectangle.
Yes.
And the mathematical property or geometrical property of rectangle tells you that this is 9, this is 9.
Yes.
And like that cannot go wrong. You know why I emphasize so much on why? Because in secondary school, right, if you're going IP especially, a lot of why question, why this, why that, prove this, prove that. how to explain why and how to prove when primary school you know but you don't know how to explain. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's very important to know how to explain to yourself, not to the marker, to yourself. Because if you really want to know maths so well, you have to ask yourself a lot of why questions, like the way I ask you. I used to ask myself this kind of question when I was young. Yeah, that's how I become better and better. Yeah. Then this 9, this 9. Okay, same concept, rectangle, right? So here is 9, right? Agree?
Yes.
So this part is 9, right?
Yes.
So this part is 18, right?
Yes. Because 9 times 2.
So area of this triangle is half times 9 times 18. 9 times 9, 81. Oh, quite fast. I'm going quite fast now.
Yeah.
But you're still following.
Yes.
Okay. Area of shaded figure, you're very tempted to times 2, but don't verify first. Oh, you're very tempted to 81 times 2, right?
Uh.
Are you? Are you?
Uh.
Are you tempted 81 times 2, get area of the shaded figure? Are you?
No. No. I'm saying 9 times 2 to get the 18.
No, you understand how I get 81, right?
Yes.
Half times 9 times 18.
Yes.
Okay. Then this triangle here, right? Let me change to red ink. Okay, this triangle, right, is half times 18. This part is 18 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. Luckily never times 2. Different. A lot of students will times 2. Because they taught same area. Looks like same area. Correct.
Yes.
It does look like same area, right?
Yeah.
It does. Okay. How not to do that during exam? Will you do that in exam? Times 2. This is also 81.
No.
No.
My
That means
my
you are very meticulous.
my teacher say don't any tell assume.
True. But most student would lah. Most would lah. Only 10% won't. 20%, 20% won't. Majority would assume. Okay. So 81, 72. So obviously add together, you get the area of the shaded figure already, right?
Yes.
So 153. Okay, answer don't write 153. Answer write 153 cm square. Very important. No unit, no marks. If I mark the paper, no unit, no marks. I don't care your answer is right or your working is right. I don't care. No unit, 0. Terrible marker, teacher David. But most teacher are kind to give some marks one. But I'm a very terrible marker. They purposely never write unit here. You notice? You notice?
Yes.
They purposely one. If student write 153 here, I give you 0 mark. I don't care your working is correct, although it's 3 mark. Some student, like my P6 student, right? When I mark until so strict, they say, hey, Mr. Teacher David, answer correct. Working correct. Why no marks? My ground is this, no unit, no mark. I don't care your answer is correct, working is correct. 3 marks question, I give you 0. 0. That's how I mark the paper. as I say, like, I want to be a very strict marker. You know why I do that, right? Another reason is because, right, if Mr. Ng mark your paper, if teacher David Ng mark your paper, you got 91, what does that mean?
Very good.
Not just good, your AL1 is super secure. Because teacher David Ng such a strict marker. By such a strict marker, you get 91, that means what? That means your AL1 is super secure. Makes sense. But not many can get 91 when I mark their paper. Because I'm a very terrible marker. I tell you first, I'm a very terrible marker. I'm not a linear marker. I'll be frank with you first. Okay. Usually after I mark my paper, right, I always will tell students, for those who fail especially, right, I'll console them. Because Mr. Ng is a straight marker, that's why you fail. Give them some reason to find hope. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, then question B, right? Okay, just now we work out the area already, right? Wait, what's the answer? I erase everything. 153, okay. 153 is everything. Okay, the shaded area was used as a design and painted on a piece of cloth. After painting, the total shaded area of the piece of cloth was 13005 cm square. What was the length of the piece of cloth? Give your answer in meter. Okay, total shaded area is 1305. Each shaded figure is 153, right?
Yes.
So number of shaded figure, that one can be calculated. Right? Can, right?
Yes.
Can, right? That one
Yes.
is 13005. I think this one you know how to do. I just give you the answer straight away. Okay, area divided by area to find the number of figure. Then this one ask your friend again. Okay, I also cannot mentally calculate this. If you can, you let me know. Then you teach me how to mentally calculate. Okay, 85. Okay, number of shaded figure is 85. Okay, what does that mean? That means all together, right, there's 85 of this. Okay, altogether there's 85 of this. Okay, length of each piece of shaded figure. Why am I finding this? So you can answer me about. What's my purpose of finding this? Length of each piece of shaded figure. Can figure out. If not, I can tell you why.
No, I cannot.
Cannot. A lot of thinking to do. You want AL1. Have to think or you do your thinking work. Okay, now I tell you. Okay, you see. Okay, let's call this thing some funny symbol, like Batman symbol, not really Batman symbol. Okay, some symbol, some sort of symbol. Okay, this shaded piece of thing. It's like a dot. It's like a dot like that.
Nike.
Nike, okay, looks like Nike. Okay, like thick, okay. Because you found out that the piece of cloth, right, contains 85 of this. Correct?
Yes.
So in order to find the length of this piece of cloth, you need to find the length of each piece of this Nike sign or whatever you call. Can I understand?
Yes.
Okay, then how to find the length of this thing? Okay, this is 9. This is 9. This is 8. 9, 9, or 8, 9, 9. If you're confident with your mental calculation, right, you can write 26. If you're not confident of your mental calculation, right, you just press calculator, 8 plus 9 plus 9, you also get 26. But I'll still suggest press calculator, no matter how confident you are. Because calculator would never give you wrong answer unless you press wrongly. So what are the chances of you pressing wrongly? Would that happen? Students use calculator to calculate, still get the wrong answer. What's the chances of that? Can happen, right? But it only happens when you press wrongly. But so what are the chances of you pressing wrongly? Can it happen?
Sometimes.
Okay, maybe out of 100 times, out of 100 times, only one time such thing will happen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, how about 8 plus 9 plus 9? You add this kind of 3 single numbers together, right? Out of 100 times, right? How many times you'll get it wrong? 7 plus 9 plus 6. Okay, I tell you now, of course, when you do mental calculation like this, most of the time you'll get it wrong, right? Compared to calculator. So in exam, you want your answer to be as correct as possible, right?
Yes.
Correct. You want it to be, that means the chances of you making careless mistake ideally should be 0%. Ideally. So as a student, right, in exam, right, you do your very best to acquire 0% chance of careless mistake. Especially if you are eyeing for the highly coveted AL1. Okay. It's a careless mistake. I tell you, it's a careless mistake. That differentiate AL1 and AL2. To me, AL1, AL2, no difference in terms of concept wise. AL1, AL2, no difference in terms of concept wise. They also know their concept very well, those AL2. Some of them, most of them actually know their concept very well. So, but how come they get AL2 and not AL1? What's the difference?
Careless mistakes.
Okay. So how to weed out careless mistake?
Check the question, read the question.
Okay, how to go about your checking?
Read what they want. What they want.
Yes. Open your eyes and read the question. Some students, they do question, never open their eyes one. I've seen before. Legit. Okay, I'm not joking. It's true. I believe you've seen some of your classmates maybe commit similar mistake before. They do the question like never read the question. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I've seen a lot of this kind of students. That's why I'm pointing out all this. They do like never read the question properly. Then they lost a lot of this kind of unnecessary marks. Marks that shouldn't be lost, they lost it. Okay, now back to the question. I sidetracked a lot already. Okay, length of each piece of the shaded figure is 899, 8 plus 9 plus 9, 26. 26 cm. So what's the length of the cloth? What do you think is the length of the cloth? So you can give me the correct mathematical explanation, not just the answer. If cannot, then I will tell you. If can, you say, then I see got any problem, then I try to correct you.
I don't know.
Sure, no, I don't know. You
Sure.
know lah, pretend not to know. You pretend not to know. Okay, anyway, that's 85. 85 of this piece of thing, okay, your Nike sign. Okay, that's 85 of it. Then each one of it is 26. Okay, this is 26, 26, 26, 26, 26. So one piece is 26 in length. So 85 piece would then be 85 multiplied by 26. This will be the length of the cloth. Okay, length of the cloth. Then ask your friend calculator 2210. Okay, 2210 cm. When you get this right, don't happy-go-lucky 2210 cm as the answer, then move on. No. What must you do?
Change it to meter.
Why?
Because they say give your answer in meter.
Yes, simple instruction. Okay, give our answer in meter. Open your eyes. So one of the practical way, right, to avoid careless mistake is before you pen down your answer, right, at the line there, right, that for you to write your answer on, right, before you pen it down, right, always read the last sentence to make sure what you're going to write there is what they want. Very important. That we don't lose unnecessary marks like discount error. Like imagine just now, I got this right. Happy-go-lucky, 2210 cm. Move on. Some students do that one. Or a lot of students do that. Yeah, a lot of students do that. Okay, I don't know why. It's written here already, then they still write like that. Then this kind of student, right, I'll tell them, not just open their eyes. Okay, one practical tip, right? Whatever things you calculated, right? Before you write it at there's a line for you to write your final answer, right? You know what I mean, right? Before you write it there, right, with the unit, please read at least, if you got no time to read the whole question, the whole paragraph, right? At least read the last sentence. What are they asking? Super important. Bear that in mind, especially you want your AL1. If not, you write 2210 cm, there goes your AL1 already. Because AL1, okay, nowadays actually quite good. AL1 is 91, is AL1. During my time, A star can be 99 marks. Correct. Because of bell curve. You okay out?
Yes.
Okay, how do you find the section so far? Has it been helpful to you?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Because at least I want to make a difference in your life about how to handle question in exam. Like this. Then let me see. Still got 17. Okay, my lesson is going to start soon. So I'll send you the solution for 17.
Okay.
I'll send to your dad. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. Then you let your father know if you want to continue the tuition, right? Let me know by tonight already.
Oh, okay.
Let me know by tonight. Tomorrow I can't guarantee the slot is there because I got trial lesson almost every day.
Oh.
That's what I can say. So
Oh.
every time after trial, right, I'll give a certain deadline, like at least within the day. I'll tell them before certain day, certain time, have to let me know if they want to continue. Have to let me know if they want to continue by tonight. Have to let me know
Okay.
by tonight. Okay, maybe I extend until tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, by tomorrow morning, by tomorrow noon, 12 p.m. Let me know.
Okay.
By tomorrow noon, 12 p.m. Yeah, let me know.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Okay.
that's all for today. Thank you, Jax.
Thank you, Teacher Dave.
Okay. Welcome. Okay. All the best to you. All the best to you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.